So today we're going to be talking about percent yield. In our first problem, we have a given reaction, and we're told that in the reaction, we react 15 grams of HCl in excess NaOH, and we have an actual yield of 22.7 grams of NaCl. We want to know what our percent yield is. So in order to find our percent yield, we're going to have to use the equation, which is percent yield is equal to 100% multiplied by our actual over our theoretical. So we've already been given our actual yield, which is 22.7 grams. We need to find our theoretical. In order to find our theoretical, what we're going to do is we're going to take our 15.0 grams of HCl. We're going to convert it into moles. So it's 1 mole per 36.50 grams of HCl. And this is going to give us 0.41096 moles of HCl. And then we're going to use our stoichiometry. So our stoichiometry is 1 to 1 here. And we're going to say 0.41096 moles of HCl multiplied by 1 mole of NaCl per 1 mole of HCl. And obviously we're going to be left with 0.41096 moles of NaCl. Lastly, we're going to get this into grams because we want to do all of our percent yield calculations in grams. So 0.41096 moles of NaCl multiplied by the molar mass, which is 58.44 grams of NaCl per 1 mole. And we see that this is 24.0165 grams of NaCl. So if this reaction had proceeded perfectly, we should have produced 24.0165 grams of NaCl. In fact, it did not. We only produced 22.7 grams of NaCl. So now we're going to plug everything into our formula above. So 22.7 over 24.0165 grams. We're going to multiply this by 100%, and this is going to give us 94.6%, and that is our percent yield. Our second problem is a little harder. So we're given a reaction, and we're told, if we know that the reaction above was performed in excess O2 and has a percent yield of 78% and an actual yield of H2O of 45 grams, we want to find the amount of CH4 that was initially used in grams. So in this one, we're already given our percent yield of 78%, and we're given an actual yield of 45 grams of H2O. And we want to know how much CH4 we use. So we're going to start by calculating what our theoretical yield of H2O was. So again, we're going to use the same equation, which is percent yield is equal to 100% multiplied by actual over theoretical. So we have 78% is equal to 100% multiplied by 45.0 grams over our theoretical grams. So when we solve this out, we find that the theoretical yield would have been 57.7692 grams of H2O. This is how much we should have produced if we had reacted perfectly. Now we're going to take this number, 57.7692 grams of H2O, and we're going to back solve for our CH4. So first, we got to get this into moles. So 1 mole of H2O is 17.99 grams. We're going to use our stoichiometry. So 2 moles of H2O per 1 mole of CH4. So 2 moles of H2O per 1 mole of CH4. And lastly, we want to get CH4 in grams as the problem asks. So we multiply by the molar mass, which is 16.01 grams of CH4 per 1 mole of CH4. And we see that this is 25.7 grams of CH4. So given our situation here, we know that we reacted 25.7 grams of CH4 at the beginning of this.